evening. Tonight our theater has sought for, and I believe found, a remarkable story. In exploring the problems and dramas of our everyday life, our story editor has selected a play which I'm sure will find sympathy and understanding in every heart. It's the story of a man who meant to give his daughter the love and understanding which she was entitled to expect, but he was too busy, too preoccupied to get around to it. Now, in a moment, I'll be back to explain why this book is very important to our story. Now, this book is a book on medicine, but it's really only an excuse for me to tell you that the central character of this play is a famous surgeon, and of his daughter who, caught in a tragically romantic web of her own making, came to her father, who hardly knew her, for the kind of help which meant life or death. Now, with your permission, we will perform the play of The Surgeon.
Capsule. We'll remove the main mass. Scissors. We'll need another retractor here, Dr. Belden. Yeah. Sure. You'll have to hold it, nurse. Yes. Suction. It's brain tissue, not cement. Do you find it so difficult to perform two simple acts at the same time? I'll want a complete pathology report on that mass, Doctor. Close it up. That nurse, the clumsy one. Don't want her again.
She's new. She'll learn.
My dear Belden, it isn't a question of learning. It's these. She's a clumsy fool. The hands are everything.
Never a margin for error. Is that right, Doctor?
Never. What's this?
Well, it's Mrs. Lane's ventriculograph. Dr. Graham, why don't you do something unconstructive with all that energy?
Got a suggestion, Doctor?
Well, bridge.
Oh.
Well, tennis, then.
With whom?
Me.
Aren't they giving neurosurgical residents enough work these days?
All right. Your daughter, then?
I don't see much of my daughter. She's a grown woman with her own interests.
Someday, Dr. Graham, a glimmer of humanity will shine in your dark and brilliant soul.
And then?
Well, the great surgeon will undoubtedly become just a mediocrity.
Which won't be a very happy day for my patients. No, for a surgeon, there's only one morality, one code, one reason for being. These.
You pardon me for not being technical, Doctor, but I think you're wrong.
Why?
Well, because these famous hands of yours aren't independent. They're connected to this. And this.
Oh, this, my dear doctor, is an organ for pumping blood. Yes, Dr. Graham. Oh. Yes, thank you.
Emergency?
Possibly. Not a professional one. It seems my daughter is paying me a visit.
I've never known her to come here.
She never has. My daughter and I are not very close. It happens. I regret it, but no undergraduate psychiatry is called for, Dr. Belden.
That lets me out. Oh, incidentally, in case you didn't know, you were great this afternoon.
Diane, this is an unexpected but very real pleasure.
Is it, Father?
I mean, you've never been here before.
I'm sure your memory is better where the contents of these books are concerned. Mother brought me once, before she died.
That must have been so long ago.
I was 6 years old. I had a broken doll, sawdust coming out of it. I came to my father to have it fixed. I was too young to realize how busy a father can be.
Is this the purpose of your visit, Diane? To remind me of my fatherly failures?
It's all right, Father. You did the best you could. You gave me $1 to buy another doll. Sorry.
What is it, Diane? Obviously not a broken doll this time.
No, I've grown up and $1 won't help. My toys are much more expensive these days.
Diane.
No, Father, please don't be tender. I've come to you for the one thing you've never failed to lovingly provide. Money.
What sort of trouble are you in?
I'm in love. You've heard about love. It makes the world go round. Look, I'm supposed to lie to you and tell you I need the money for a trip because I'm sick. I don't. I need it for him. If I don't give him the money, he'll leave me. And if he leaves me, I'll kill myself. Pretty little love story, isn't it?
Who is he?
His name is Peter Rowan, if it matters.
Where does he live? What does he do?
Vital facts, Doctor. Why not? Address, Normandy Apartments. Status, single. Height, weight, not important. Age. Oh, there's a point. He's almost as old as you, Father. Yes, there's one other item. His profession. At the moment, he's living off his wits. Does that answer all your questions?
Hello? I want to speak to the police.
You didn't twist my arm, Father. The police will be far more interested in me. Part of the money's to cover my bad checks.
Cancel that call. I'll cover the checks.
That's not enough.
Diane, what's happened to you?
I've grown up. Right under my daddy's eyes.
Oh, excuse me, sir. But Miller in room 32. You better look at him.
Who is it?
SPU down 112.
Cyanosis?
Some.
What'd you give him?
Glucose.
No, you're good. Oh, give me 5 minutes, will you? I really do want to help, Diane. The glucose will be 2 minutes. Hello. Give me a taxi, please. Yes, and give me a few moments to change.
You rang for me, Doctor?
Yes, sister, I've got a rather urgent call outside the hospital. If anybody needs me, here is where I can be found.
Very good.
I do know the telephone number.
Oh, I can look that up, Doctor.
Yes. Mr. Rowan? Diane!
I didn't mean to. I love Peter. I wouldn't hurt Peter.
Diane.
He was so mad he hit me. Peter hit me. I ran to the door and he threw me away.
Diane.
I kept begging him. I said, Peter, please leave me alone, but he wouldn't. I love Peter. I wouldn't hurt.
Of course, I'll help you.
Yes, might get some prints off this. How is he?
I think I get a pulse. It's nothing to brag about.
Where's that ambulance?
What caliber?
32. Take it outside. Regular lab check and a rundown on the registration, if any.
Right.
Hello? Will you hold the line, please? It's the hospital.
What is it?
We've got a bad one. You better get right down here. A head injury. Hold on, I have them here. That's a bullet wound. The bullet lodged in the frontal area. The police brought him in. Name? What's his name?
Rowan, Peter Rowan.
The name's Rowan.
If the bullet's in the frontal area, I would suggest that you get him in the surgery, if you want to save him.
Who do you want to assist?
I am not on duty, Dr. Belden.
Yes, but you don't understand. There's already been a heavy hemorrhage.
Dr. Belden, I am not on duty.
Why, yes, sir, but... Well, I'll get on to City Hospital. Try and get Langer. He's the only other one who could save him.
Belden, all right, yes. Breathe the magic word, doctor, and the doctor always comes, huh? Yes. Yes, I'll operate.
Life is filled with its small ironies, isn't it, Father? It's Peter. You've got to save his life. And if you do, you destroy mine. Now, isn't that a perfectly ridiculous situation?
He won't hurt you again. Go to sleep, Diane.
Well, while our distinguished cast of players are getting ready for the second act of The Surgeon, let's pause for just a moment for a message from our sponsor.
Hi. You know, for a while there tonight, I thought you'd severed all connection with the sick and the lame.
I think I could do without your brilliant humor this evening, Doctor.
Sorry, sir.
The cold, brutal fact is that I'm vain enough to think I could even do without you tonight.
As you wish.
Thank you.
Dr. Graham, you're going to considerable lengths to destroy an illusion.
You're being impertinent again, Doctor.
Oh, am I interrupting? No, I'm just going. Lieutenant Manning, Dr. Graham.
Doctor, what would you say the odds are against Rowan?
I don't gamble. It's a very dangerous operation.
Will he live long enough to tell us who did it?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
That's hard to say.
In other words, it's not so good.
We shall soon know.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Anesthesia complete, Doctor?
Operating area shaved and sterile, Dr. Graham.
Hello? This is Diane Graham. I want to speak to my father. Oh, perhaps he hasn't yet. Couldn't you ring his office? It's urgent.
So he didn't want you in there, huh? What is he? A prima donna?
I don't know. He's got to do my work and his.
And mine. The victim would be my star witness. Doctor, what are his chances?
Well, bullet into the skull. About here.
Yes, but how'd you get the bullet out?
Simple. You raise a flap of skin, cut through the skull.
I think it's for me, Doc. Report on the gun. Hello? No, he isn't. He's operating.
Please. This is his daughter. We've got to get a message to him. Tell him he mustn't. He mustn't do it. You've got to tell him that right away.
Well, miss, Hello? Hello?
Who was that?
A girl. Said she was Dr. Graham's daughter. Something about a... Is this your writing, Dr. Belden?
No. Dr. Graham must have written that. It's his hand.
Oh? Wonder when he wrote it.
When we called him in, I suppose.
Yes, but he didn't come in here tonight. He went right through to surgery. This was written earlier today. Is this the daughter?
Yes.
She said something about telling her father not to do it. Line, please.
Want to do what?
That's what I'd like to know. There's also that strange bit about operating without an assistant.
Crazy.
Hello, give me the lab. Manning here.
What are you thinking?
I don't think, Doc. I just find out about things. Hello? Baker there? Let me talk to him.
Yes. Yes, I was just going to call you. Got him right here. Just came through.
Okay. Now get over to Dr. Graham's house as quick as you can and bring his daughter over here. And I mean fast. The fingerprint was a woman's.
Where are you going?
To stop an operation.
Do you want to make sure that Rowan dies?
Well, someone else can take over. You.
Don't be a fool.
Do you know what's happening in there?
I tell you, if you disturb Dr. Graham, Rowan will die.
I've got a hunch I'm watching a man being murdered. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Electrocautery.
How's it look?
Pressure dropping. Not getting a pulse. Cardiac arrest.
We'll try heart massage.
What is it?
What's happening?
Cardiac arrest.
You mean that he's dead? Now, you listen to me.
You're right, Ron's dead. He's lying in there dead. Graham's got just 3 minutes to make his incision, massage the heart, and squeeze life back into it. 3 minutes.
He's breathing. He's breathing.
Yes. Couldn't do it. They don't know how. Seeing your father at his worst, huh? The calm Dr. Graham radiating complete self-confidence. Not inside.
I watched you. And I was so proud I couldn't breathe. All I could think was, that's my father.
What happens to her?
Well, she'll have to stand trial, of course, but at least she won't have to face it alone.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of the surgeon. I very much hope that you'll be able to be with us again when the next time our theater will present to you a play of dramatic importance. Good night and thank you.